this is the game of ranked I had against Seapeekay during his Ranked-A-Thon. This is going to be a long breakdown because I'm slow. We're both slow. Of the match that we had. So this is during day 2 of his Ranked-A-Thon. I just happened to be recording my ranked gameplay, and I queued up against him. So as we get into this seed, we have a desert temple. Sorry for the spoilers, it's a desert temple. So I grabbed some sticks right near me and head towards the temple. You know what I don't understand? How Rap does it. How's he yap for 10 minutes? Just straight yappage. He always seems like he has more to talk about as well. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, classic AA strats. We love a little bit of Feinberg. Oh! Oh, there's no ground. There is no ground.
That's so funny. Oh my mouse, please! Please just have my keys work.
Okay, now actually, it is still a desert temple seed. Now, some keen-eyed might have seen the ruin portal. I didn't. I just saw the temple. As we go into it here, we break the block. We have a bit of sand to negate full damage. Bow, bow. Look at this. Easy, simple. Now, what I didn't know at the time, Seapeekay did not see this temple. Seapeekay did not see this temple, and went to the ruin portal and the village that's up at the top here. So as I'm building out, getting all my my hotbar out, bow, look at me, leave. Now this is what Seapeekay saw. He saw that ruin portal, went towards it.
Oh god! Oh god!
Now he did not see the temple because it is there for that long. He's there for that long. Now I skipped the 2 minutes in when he saw the temple and realized, ooh, we're playing 2 different games here.
Oh wait, there was... What the hell? Bro, we're both running this completely different ways. This is so interesting.
So yeah, we basically played 2 separate overworlds, which led to 2 different nethers being played, 2 different styles of nethers. Now I go over here to get some wood, blow up a tree, and what you might have seen there is the enchanted golden apple. As I clear out my inventory, I see the enchanted golden apple right there, top right of the inventory. I'm like, okay, we're kind of cooking here. We got an enchanted golden apple. That's kind of good. That's a good thing to have. Now I head over to this room board here for a light, maybe some obby, but mostly just looking for a light. As you can see, my amazing speed bridging. Beautiful chest, loads of iron, a gold axe, and a gold chest plate. Enough iron for 6 ingots, if I remember correctly. I didn't know that at the time. And I see 3 crafting table houses. 3. 1, 2, 3. Head to this one. I see the blacksmith. I'm like, I don't think I need it. As I spend 5 seconds before crafting anything. 5 whole seconds. It's just slow. It's just slow gameplay. That's really annoying. But yeah, I craft full iron tools, a bucket, and I have the flint and steel. And I saw my inventory, get some blocks as I get ready to leave. Take the bed for an extra bed, for blaze bedding or something like that. As I go looking around for food. I see the hay bales as I go into this house for a second bed. Now I could have blown up the hay bales here. I probably was thinking of doing that as I am holding the TNT. But I didn't. I go to a water lava pool and realised, no water. I got no water in my bucket. Great, look at that. So I head back towards the well, craft my bread as I'm doing this. Do I craft a boat? Not yet. Wow. Try and clean the inventory up a little bit. Get a little scran on. Get a little scran on, look at that. For some reason, I break the dead bushes for sticks, which I never used ever later in the run. And here I craft my boat, and keen-eyed viewers will see Seapeekay entered Fortress without entering the Nether, which is when I thought, fort first. Why could I not? Why can I not do a fort first run? I've got an enchanted golden apple. That's gonna give me 5 res. Fort first. Let's go. As as you see the amazing mechanics on display here from Gold gameplay. As I build this portal, now I thought Seapeekay was gonna do fort first as well because we both have the enchanted golden apple. But as you'll see as I enter the nether, with the E-gap on my hotbar, Seapeekay saw the bastion straight off the bat, and because he didn't go to temple, didn't get the enchanted golden apple, and just go straight for the bridge. And what we see in his chat is a little bit of a doubting message. Playing temple is a misplay.
What's this
I
bridge?
think. Now, it might have been a misplay if it wasn't for the enchanted golden apple. It was kind of right on the doorstep. I did enter slower. But now, I don't see the bastion as I load in because I do not have fucking AMD Ryzen whatever. Now, I play the fort because I have the enchanted golden apple. I see SSV fort. And I think, ooh, let's lower the render, try and play some strays before trying to find this spawner. Before trying to find a spawner. Now, I think I can play strays because it is an enchanted golden apple. I can tank hits. I have 5 res for days. But I don't get many strays. I see one blaze here. Go for it. Wow, look at me dodging those fire bullets. Fireballs? What are they called? Are they called fireballs? I think they're called fireballs. I see that blaze on the left there. I decided not to go for it. Too far away. I'd rather play something that's closer. As I head up these stairs, trying to evade the skeleton. And I see a spawner. Let me play the spawner. I remember I have beds. I eat the E-gap. And I break the nether brick so I can blaze bed the spawner. Clear that space out. And try and be a little quick here because I did not know how long an E-gap's fire res was. It's quite a while, but still, I don't want to run out of fire resistance. Because then I would be kind of cooked. Now, I think at this point I realize Seapeekay is in the bastion. So that's kind of playing on my mental here, because now I don't know when Seapeekay actually enters the fortress for Blaze Rod. Because he can now enter at any time realistically. And I wouldn't know because he's already had the entered fortress notification, achievement, advancement, I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm clearing out the spawner. I'm looking for 7 rods here. I'm also looking for the bastion because I didn't see it as I loaded in. I TikTok macro and see it's right ahead of me. I'm thinking, okay, it's through that wall. I can just go back to my nether portal and it should be down that way. As I get 3 frames per second, have to pause because I love lag. Missed all the shots I take. 2 hits I missed. 4 blazes. I get 3 rods from these 4 blazes. And I'm thinking, I still need 4 more rods. And I just mess about. I mess about, clear the inventory out. Try and get rid of the fire on the floor. Try and look for 7 blaze rods here. Doesn't drop. At 4, I get 5. If I got 6 here, I think I probably still would have stayed. Kind of risky going for 7. It's kind of risky not going for 7, I mean, when I'm doing fort first. I'm waiting around, just kind of waiting around. And all this time I'm thinking, Seapeekay could have already left the bastion. He could be in the fortress. He could be getting rods. And now this is because I don't have advantages on the chat. I kind of want to stay locked in and not care about too much about what the other player's doing. Now obviously the way I'm talking about it makes it seem like it's always on my mind. It kind of is a little bit. But now I leave on 7 rods running towards this bastion. I don't know what it is at this point. But I see bridge. Wow, look at that. Lovely little bridge bastion. And I see a single on this left-hand side, right-hand side of the way I'm running to, but left-hand side from the chalice. I'm thinking, okay, I can't see what's on the other side. I'm just going to play this single on the left-hand side. If it is triple on the other side, I can just go get the chest if I need obsidian. Because I am not very good at playing single when it is on the right hand side, and it was a triple on the right hand side. It's kind of a misplay not going for it a little bit, especially seeing what happens in the Bastion. But I'm happy with how this kind of went. I'm happy with my thinking, happy with how I kind of play this. Now again, I don't know what Seapeekay is doing at this point. I'm here in the Bastion and I'm getting my gold. In hindsight, probably should have TNT chalice. I have 7 TNT, which I didn't use this whole run. Just 7 TNT sitting in the inventory as I mine up this chalice. Now I'm going to be doing a route I think it's called LSD route. I saw it one time in a YouTube video. So, and I've been practicing it, and it's been going pretty well. Usually gets me a few pigs. So I go through here, run down, do the route. If I remember, I will put the route in the description, and if I can find the video. But what we will notice is I have no pigs waiting for me. I got one little crossbow. Toggle hard, get scared, don't toggle back here. Because I think I'm going to have Pig Nation. Pig Nation, I usually do, on the practice maps, usually have Pig Nation. Pigs for nobody. No pigs. Absolutely nothing. Not even the crossbow guy. Crossbow guy comes in late because I threw the goal to distract. Crossbow fella hits me once, and I go down, because I remember I had pigs at the chalice angry at me, so I run back towards the chalice to aggro those pigs. And I see this little straggler over here, so I break this block and get them angry at me. I'm just kind of hoping for some pigs at this point, because again, I've already got my rod, and these pigs can trade whilst I'm blinding for my first 10 obby, so it's not too bad to have low pigs. I see these 2 pigs over here, I go to build. Ooh, one of them falls. It's kind of unlucky, I don't know. Probably should have placed the blocks earlier. This guy figures out how to get into the Bastion. Crazy. Anyway, we look for pigs down here from the bottom. See if they want to run up. Again, nothing. No pigs. Heartbroken. I think I end up with 6 pigs after doing this. It's kind of slow. It's at this point where I'm like, Seapeekay could have blinded by now, but he hasn't. And that's kind of playing on me here as I gravel in. See how much obby I have 7. Okay, let me go check the chest. I'm looking for 10. Just looking for 10 obby so I can blind. Now, there's always a chance I don't get 20, but I think it's very rare on bridge with the whole chalice and with at least 2 chests, but this was actually 4 chests. But in my head I'm thinking, okay, I have 12, I should be able to get 8 more from the trades as I go to blind. And now in my head, Seapeekay is probably in the fortress, killing blazes, getting rods, getting ready. But in actuality, he also struggled in the Bastion, 11 minutes in.
We're just blinded, Jesus. Respect.
As I blind, he's still at the bridge. He's still at the bridge because he had problem with pigs as I did. So now I just go to measure the eye and measure the eyes. Let's find where the stronghold is. I red boat because I'm the goat. And then as I go to craft my eyes, I'm like, oh, I only have 16 pearls. Let me go and throw blocks through the portal to load the nether, load that side of the nether. I don't actually know if that was useful, if that helped at all, but in my mind, it just helps me make sure everything's going on. I take years to measure an eye, for some reason. Hit the little eye zoom macro, measure it, take years and years to measure this eye, because I'm just slow, I need to practice more, and it is a neg pos, it's a neg pos stronghold, 900, 1,000 blocks away, as I go back into the portal, hoping my pigs have gone a good way through their gold, And if you saw, the way I needed to go was back towards the chalice, away from the fortress. here I am trying to figure that out right now. I'm too busy thinking about, okay, let me just check my trades. Let me make sure I need 10 LB, more pills, probably a little fire res. Because I'm not very used to doing fort first. I don't really know what I need in my inventory, what I'm looking for. I'm just going through here. I see I have 10 obby, and I just stay put. I don't move. I don't move. I let them trade out more gold. They're still trading. What am I doing? I probably should have left by now. I go in here. I have 11. I should have left ages ago. And I go this way, the way I should be going. No, I go the wrong way. I go the wrong way, and this is probably a minute, 2 minute detour away from the way I need to go. And that's not great. That's not great for the pace. It's not great for the mental, but it kind of plays out. It works out because of Seapeekay's troubles at the Bastion. At this point now, he has entered the fort. He has entered the fort at this point, but obviously we can't see that through the little progress bar. But we can see he hasn't blinded. And this is a point where I realize, wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way. My Z's gone negative, and I'm like, oh, that's the wrong way I need to go. So I flip, and I'm thinking, okay, I've only had one fire res, I need to get there quickly, need to get there and go. I chuck this pearl, and see, Seapeekay, 3 minutes, 50 seconds, is at the spawner. And this is where I want to give a little bit of constructive criticism of his speedrun. Is, I think, because he's quite new to ranked, new to speedrunning, from what I've picked up anyway, he is unfamiliar, I guess, with blaze bedding. He's unfamiliar with blaze bedding, so he's mining out this corner. Blaze bedding, clearing out that space is probably the right play here. I didn't see how much string he had.
Those are the speedruns. I've started getting into it more now. I watched a lot of Fulham. Fulham's my boy.
Shout out Fulham. But he probably had enough string.
I've been watching quite since I started getting into speedrunning myself. I've been watching
the way
Dougal.
Talking about Dougal. Watch this port build. You could say I'm the next Dougal. As I build this portal, as I'm entering the stronghold here, Seapeekay just about starts blinding. He blinds right there, and he starts to measure his eye. And now again, here's a little bit more of a critique, I guess, of his run. He measures the eye, goes to get it, measures his first eye. He doesn't have bow eye, he doesn't have bow macro, that's fine. Again, he hasn't played the game, or hasn't speedrun for that long. But as he goes to pick up his eye, he hits a 180. And now, if you know how triangulation works, how the calculator works, 180 is not the way you want to go. You want to go 90 degrees to the left, 90 degrees to the right. So we can get those two angles from two quite distinct points from each other. But as he hits a 180, his eye just kind of flies in the same direction, in the same angle, giving him a low percentage, as he says.
%47.2%. That's amongst some of the worst things I've ever done in my life.
Yeah. Now, Stronghold Nav is not my strongest suit. It's not my strongest game. It's not the strongest point of my game, really. So I'm here spinning around for years, ages, see a big spike in this direction. I'm like, let me go. Let me just go. I've seen him blind. I'm like, okay, he's probably got all his rods. He's going to be heading towards this stronghold soon. I need to not fumble the bag. Let me just go. I see light. I'm like, okay, light. This could be. I hear lava pops. I'm like, oh my gosh, lava. Lava, we're here. Head around this corner. 2 zombies. 2 baby zombies. Scary. 1 escapes. Ah, let me block it off. So they all don't escape. I get it blocked off. Kill the zombie. Oh, I missed. Let's go. Brilliant gameplay. I shift F3 to see what I can see on the pie. I see more this way. Head this way. Around. Head down the staircase. See light. It's a library. Okay, it's fine. I'm definitely not fumbling. I'm not fumbling at all. He's still looking for that stronghold. He hasn't found it yet. Ah, scary. Head through the door. I see more light down the staircase. Oh my gosh, maybe. No, nothing. It just looped round. Check the chests. Take a pearl. Look at the pie chart again. It's further this way. Head up the steps again. Try to head around the corner. See it straight down. Go around. More staircases down. At this point, I'm thinking maybe I turn around. As I'm eating, I hear silverfish and lava hawk. Like, this is it. This is it. It's a 2-eye. Let's head into this. I have 9 beds that I can craft. I craft 9 beds. I craft 3 anchors. I'm like, I can hit a 0 here. I can set up for a 0. Let's see what I'm doing. I take ages to craft everything. I set up the inventory. Looking for the eyes. Can I find them? There they are. As I head into the end. Wow. Eat the bread. Look at me. Spent ages in the video settings here. As I throw this pearl, which takes 8 seconds to land. Fun fact. I counted this earlier. 8 seconds to land. That's pretty cool. It's a back tower. Not the greatest at back towers. It looks like it's back 103, and I'm like, I don't know a side setup. Let me just play perch. Because Seapeekay is still finding the stronghold. We're still finding the stronghold. We haven't hit stronghold, so I'm thinking, okay, this is more chill. Let me just stand around and wait. That's kind of what I do. I just stand around and wait. Speed up the fudge here. Standing around, waiting for this perch. It's like 2 minutes probably. Just standing, waiting. Finally see it, look like it's going. Oh, not now. Now. I see it, look like it's going. I pearl in. And hit the 1 cycle. First bed, horrible. Second bed, also kind of bad. Third bed, decent. Fourth bed, decent. Fifth bed, horrible. 6th bed kills, and I +1 for some reason. I don't know. I had 9 beds, I had a lot of beds. GG in chat. And that's it. A 2047. Yuck. Yuck. Slow. Horrible. 324-647-032-6536 GG. My favourite chat message. My favourite chat message I have seen and received. Anyway, if we just go next. We go next. But if we look at the split times here, what I can see is slow enter. 3 minutes 48. Yuck. To be fair for me, that's kind of a classic enter. I do play the overworlds kind of slowly. I'm behind into the nether, but I'm pretty sure that God Apple saved me because I could play fort first, get the rods, blind at the bastion. In comparison to Seapeekay, who went to the bastion first, as you can see. 3:59 in the bastion. I think he was in the fortress at about 13 minutes because of kind of a no pigs bastion, which I didn't really enjoy. Now, if I knew it was triple on the other side, I would have hit this. This is the Sug route. This is me doing it on a practice map. Kind of poorly, kind of badly. This is the Sug route, which I saw during ranked playoffs. Shout out playoffs. Dougal. I think it was in the Dougal Open match where I saw it done the best because both Dougal and Loki hit this route. Now, it's obviously named Sug after Silver and Doog. Shout out Silver Runs. Shout out Dougal. And I toggle hard here. My game lags as I try and build this bridge out. It's kind of, I think with most bastion routes, practice them a couple of times, you kind of get it down. And this one is a good way to get a lot of pigs. Now, for some reason, I throw all my gold out, even though it's a practice map. I'm for some reason nervous. Get in here, throw the gold out, build that up. Try and get the gold in the inventory, try and throw them in the hole. Then I go to throw my pickaxe. My pickaxe doesn't drop, it just appears. Lovely, lovely gameplay. This route is a nice route for the right side triple. You could do Jason, you could do Crack Smoker. But seeing Sue route done in rank kind of just made me think, hey, I might as well hit this one out. I'm also doing this kind of dig down into the ground. I've seen done by, I think, B Salad is where I saw it done. He digs into the ground on this right side. I like the picture. This is Dougal doing it. Somebody who actually knows how to do the route, plays the game. This is against Loki, game 1 of the ranked finals. Double extension, double extension, double extension, double extension. Oh my gosh, me when I can click. Oh. Anyway. See, and Doug actually knows how to play a single chess on that side because he's good at the game. Anyway, that's kind of it for this game. Kind of a slow game, but a useful one to think about. Fought first. I think that's actually my fought first run. But go watch Seapeekay with his MCSR Ranked-A-Thon. He's streaming it. Go watch Dougal. Go watch Beef Salad. Go watch whoever. Go watch Feinberg, man. I don't know. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your morning. I don't know. Thank you for watching.
That's so funny. Oh my mouse, please! Please just have my keys work.